What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Your Maker 2199 bring you guys the second part. Now right there, notice how close to the shoulder and the head my Nasher is, and right there, if I would have pulled the trigger, I would have blown him up. And that's just part of me showing you what I was telling you on the other video. Look at how when it starts it's so close, but then for whatever fucking reason, the characters move the Nasher a little bit awkwardly. And that's why when you see me get up close to some people, I miss them. And that's because I'm hoping that the Nasher is lined up like that all the time, and it isn't. It moves, and that's what makes it so awkward. And it moves a little bit more to the right. Like, the player will contort this fucking bitch, to the right. It's crazy. And then you'll be shooting like so far right to your screen, it is insane. So this video is going to be a tips and tricks on the Embar. And this is a weapon that is rarely used by me. Right here, I don't know what the heck. I don't know how that guy missed from that close. I think he was hip firing like I do. But I don't know, it kind of looked like he actually aimed in. So I don't know how he missed or what happened there. But I almost escaped alive, and my area right there was just bouncing. I didn't do what I should have done. I should have ran to the other side of cover and been a lot more strategic, but I didn't do that. And I paid the price. I got a little too cocky, and I thought that I could have taken him out. And right there, I know that there was an enemy there. I just avoided her because I'm trying to get this freaking weapon. And right here, you're gonna see me pull off, I believe, a 3-piece. Not back to back. I thought it was gonna be, or maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. But one of these clips, I'm pretty sure I pull off a 3-piece. And I got the 2-piece though, and with the Embar, and this is quite a difficult weapon to use. And this is a thing though. It's awkward, because you have to charge it up. And right here, I thought I was super badass, and I thought I killed her, but I didn't. I was like, get ginger ball, bitch. But no, my teammate fucking got that shit. Which was lucky, because I actually would have died to her. I admit that. I was out of position and I wasn't ready to shoot. She would have shot before me if my teammate wouldn't have saved my life there. So the thing about the Embar though is that, like I've always said, I only use it when nobody's really using it. And this game, nobody has really from my team at least. I don't give a fuck if the other team is grabbing it. That shit doesn't play to the advantage of my team. Of course I want to take it away from the other team's hands and all of that good stuff. But as long as nobody from my team is using it, and if they're using it well, look at me. I saw that shit, from the corner of the screen, and I just barely wall bounced out. And if not, I would have been, fried chicken right there and fucking Kentucky and shit. But really crispy. But yeah, I was really lucky it wasn't. And right there we see this bitch again, just comes from the back. Never, I have no clue where this bitch comes from or how the fuck she never dies when I engage her. But oh well. So to continue the Embar thing, nobody from my team was really like pursuing it or anything like that. And it's very typical, because it's a really difficult weapon to use. And right here I finally got that bitch. And it is really difficult to use. And right there I just used the advantage, and I lined him up to my ear because I was running and I came out of that run, and I knew it. But this guy has actives and he just messed me up. I knew I should have gone behind cover, but I didn't. I was trying to invite him to not be a bitch and hide behind cover, for him to come out. And he just played it, back there and all of that, which is fine. He took me out, good for him. But let's continue this. So now I think one of my teammates has the Embar, so I'm not pursuing it. And right there I was trying to help out my teammate, so I guess that's why you did that. But I wasn't trying to do that stupid shit. And look at this bitch just answering from back there. I really hate people that do this crap. And then did I get her? So I think somebody else got her ass. Which was just fucking retarded. But cause that was my kill. I worked hard for that. But yeah. So right here you're just gonna see me Lancer. If you do this bullshit, expect me to do it back to you. If you guys think your Lancer is really strong and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure my aim is better and my my Lancer's a little stronger than yours, so I'll just Lancer you for days, you know, and I have absolutely no problem doing so. And right here, you know, I just pulled off some stupid moves. And you guys can tell that there's a little bit of lag as she shot me as she was already on the ground, you know. She had shot it before, but it didn't do damage till later on, so that could be part of the reason why I couldn't kill some of these people, and I was having a little bit of a harder time, you know, playing this match. But yeah, so to continue with the Embar, you have to charge that bitch. And it's really difficult to guess when it's charged, you know, and even for me that I've used it a long time, you know, for me, like, a rule of thumb is to hold it between 2 to 3 seconds and just let go. And this is the beautiful part about the Embar though. The Embar doesn't require you to get a headshot, you know, in order for you to kill your opponent. So as long as you have an active, and this is, you know, key, this is the part of Gears 3 for those of you that played it comes into play. You know, Gears 3 was really, you know, powerful when it came to actives. And right here, this guy kept on getting the Embar. I thought it was my teammate, but no, it was this douche right here that kept on getting it, you know. And you guys saw him on the other video, he had the sniper. But yeah, just get those actives, man. Those actives are beast, and especially for the shotgun. You know, if you can get this, I don't know why I tried to wall bounce here. I really have no clue. I should have shot, and I'm pretty sure I did shoot her once, and I thought she should have been, you know, exploded, but apparently not, you know. Like I said, this bitch, I don't know what was going on with her. But yeah, you know. It was really frustrating, and she was the only person that I really couldn't kill, you know, that effectively. Everybody else I killed, you know, quite a lot. And it was just this bitch, and we see her coming again awkwardly. But yeah, you know, that Embar, you know, any weapon that you get, if you get those actives, and this game is pretty good about it, you know, you can always reload and keep on trying. But if you shoot one shot, I've seen a lot of people doing the Gears 3, you know, strategies, shoot one shot off, and then, you know, get the active, because it's a lot easier. And, you know, if you want to do that, you know, that is up to you. I'm just telling you guys, you know, what I see from players, you know, and it is quite effective, you know. As long as you get those actives and run in, you know, your weapon is going to have a lot more power. And that's part of the, you know, that's part of the trick of winning, you know. As long as, like, right there, you know, I was able to nashor this guy from really far because I had that active. Right there, I would have missed her. Like I said, you know, I was aiming super far right. For whatever reason, you know, Gears does this a lot, and I don't know why. But it, you know, it shouldn't have been aiming that far right. And right here, I don't know what happens, but I'm just stalling the Embar thing because I'm not using it right now, but I will pick it up shortly, and I should just continue the rest of it before it ends. So get those actives and try to aim to the chest. You know, for me, it's really easy to get a headshot. And the way that I do it is that I can just aim it wherever, you know. I know more likely where their head's gonna be at, you know, and I can measure them. I can measure it from one of my, you know, compatriots here, or I can measure them from, you know, them running from far and just anticipate, you know. Gears of War, the players move so clunky that it's easy to anticipate, you know, the movement that they're gonna do, and then it's just up to you to counter, you know. And right there is that same bitch that kept on planting those nades from the other team. And right here, you're gonna see me go and try to pick up this shit. But yeah, you know, so if you have an active, I found that for most actives, I've been able to body people, you know, even if they didn't have any damage, you know. I was able to just get a body on their ass, and it was really cool. And right here, of course, if you give me a free kill, I'm gonna take it all the time, you know, why not? But yeah, and you know, but just look at that, you know, the precision right there. I already knew, once he went to the wall, I kind of know where his head is going to be at. I know more than likely what his movements are, and that's what I'm doing right here, you know. I'm just really taking care of what I have to do. And that's what you gotta do, you know. You gotta think like your opponent, you know. What is he doing and where is he leaving his head? And you're gonna see me miss this one, and it's just because of my really high sensitivity. I'm pretty sure it should have been a headshot though, but apparently not. And if I don't get it, you know, it's kind of like 2 seconds. Like I said, kind of hold it for like 2 seconds and release. If you have an active, it's a lot faster, you know, 2 seconds for sure. Then release, and right there, you know, I got a bodied with it, you know. I got all 175 points, and right there I nearly killed her, you know. But those shots right there, they're just for support, you know. So you can also use this weapon as a support weapon. You could use it to headshot. It's kind of like the torque bow, that it has the little loading time, but in my opinion it takes less time and it's not as effective as a torque. Right there, that guy again, you know, trying to get me with those weak as nades that he was throwing. Like I have no clue. Like I should tell people all the time before we play, you know, I'm aware of the entire map all the time, you know. You're not gonna get me with that shit. Except for there. I had no clue she had boom shot. I know there was somebody there, but I didn't know she had boom shot, so I thought, you know, she's gonna come in, make a play, and I'll turn on her and take her out. But right here, look at this bullshit. Look at how many shots I gave this bitch before she even died, you know. And I don't even think it was me the one that killed him. It was one of my teammates. So I go back for this gun. I don't even think I killed anybody else, but yeah, you know, just anticipated, you know, loaded. That's the hardest part, you know, like 2 seconds. Active reload's a little bit faster. If you don't have an active, it's kind of like 3 and just release, you know. But it's all about aiming. So if you don't have that aim down, you know, work on that aim and then, you know, pick this shit up and use it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully it helps you guys out a little bit more, you know, because that's the issue that I was having with the Embar, just getting down, you know, when to release the trigger. And hopefully that this helps you guys out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Like, comment, and sub.